Hello from AlphaCars in Boxborough, Massachusetts. Here we have 2003 Mercedes AMG SLK32. This car now has 67,000 miles. The history of the car is very simple. It has two very caring owners. We purchased this car in 2008 off Mercedes lease program. It was a one-owner car at the time. At the time it was in immaculate condition, just like it is now. We sold the car to our local customer here in 2008 with about 29,000 miles. He enjoyed the car for these years, for about 5 years, put an additional little over 30,000 miles, and he now had a need for a towing vehicle, and he purchased from us VW Touareg TDI diesel with substantial amount of torque, and that is something he had to do. He traded this car, and now we offering it again for sale in very nice cosmetic, very nice mechanical condition. We'll do a quick walk around around the car. We'll do panel by panel description. We'll start from the right side fender. The paint meter reading is original. Mercedes paint meter readings are anywhere from 2.5 to 6.5 tops. If it exceeds 6.5, the car had previous paint work. So the fender has no chips, has no dents, and the paint meter readings was 4.5. Now we look at the driver's door. The paint meter reading is 4. The condition of the door is amazing. It has no chips, no dents. Around the door handle, no scratches. The door edge is in perfect condition, no chips. Now we're looking at the quarter panel, right side. The paint meter reading is 3.5 and a 3, so it's original paint. There are no chips around the fuel filler door. The fuel filler door is in excellent condition, no scratches. We'll look at the trunk lid. Very, very clean condition. No edge chips anywhere. The spoiler looks very nice. The car is, by the way, running. The paint meter reading is 6. It is original paint, still within specifications, does not exceed the factory thickness. The rear bumper cover is also original, does not have any chips, does not have any dings or gouges. Now we're looking at the left side quarter panel. The paint meter reading is 3. And by the way, you see the deviation, it's in mils, and the paint thickness changes when you buff the car, so the paint thickness goes down a little bit, and of course when it's applied from the factory there is a substantial variation between 3 to 6 on even on a brand new car. Not to mention when you buff a vehicle, the paint thickness does change. So we're looking at the door now. The quarter panel was in excellent condition. No chips, no gouges. The door is in the same condition. The paint thickness is 3.5. And now we look at the fender. The fender paint measurement is at 4, and it has no chips. We look at the hood now. The hood has original paint, 3.5. There are very small, occasional little chips of paint, and they were touched up over the years, so there are a few spots like that. The bumper is in the same condition. It doesn't, just like the hood, it has a few chips, road chips, that were touched up, but there are no collision damage of any kind. It's in the original condition. Let's take a look at the condition of the rims. Right front rim, overall very nice looking condition. Has a couple of minor scuffs. A tiny little paint chip, actually a clear coat chip. Right rear rim has a small scratch, looks like it was touched up here, another one here, another one here. Everything was touched up. On a very edge there, it looks like there's a small scratch there. Overall this rim is very clean. left rear rim looks like it had a small touch-up around here. You can barely see that. Another one up here. A tiny little one up here. The rest of it looks very nice. And the left front wheel has basically, I don't see any imperfections. Oh, that's a bug. Okay. The car was completely checked by our service department. All the service work is up to date. We always check the rims. We have a road force testing and balancing equipment, so we always road force balance rims and tires. We check if they are around. We send them out to be straightened. On this car, there was not an issue. The car presents itself very, very nice, and we definitely have to say a few things about the AMG performance. It is a sports car, but unlike most sports cars, it's also a beautiful, luxurious automobile. The engine develops 349 horsepower and amazing 330 pounds of torque at only 3,000 RPM. This car is a true pleasure to drive, and it is very comfortable, very quiet. Exclusive Mercedes AMG interior. Sport seats. Interior is in also excellent condition. Very nice condition. The center console, I'll point out a couple of very small things that you should know about. There are little chips or surface imperfections in this area. You can see them. A little bit here. The wood looks beautiful. No cracks anywhere. The steering wheel does not show anywhere at all. The seat bolsters are in very reasonable condition. This one has very, very minor surface wear. And this one unfortunately has a scratch. It is on the surface. The paint is not, I'm sorry, the leather is not, does not have any deep damage, but it is an imperfection that you should know about. The top works beautiful. We'll see how it works. The windows go down. All I'm doing, I'm holding the switch. You see the trunk just went up. So now we see the hardtop is splitting in a half, folding down. Now the trunk lid will close. Nice. We hold the switch. We continue to hold the switch. The windows go up. And now we have a gorgeous convertible. We do. So look at this car. In less than 30 seconds, this car became a very nice convertible. Okay, let's take another look at this car with the windows down. It looks even slicker. All we need to do for that is to hold this switch. Actually, just push it down. The window goes down automatically. Now we have a slick convertible. This particular car, the MSRP was a little over $56,000. In addition to that sticker price, this car has a package with the xenon lighting and with heated seats, which was almost $1,200. And it also has a Bose sound system with the CD changer, which was another $400 upgrade. So this was almost a $58,000 car. Condition of both door trims in excellent condition. The sill plates have no scuffs. They're stainless steel. It says AMG right on it. We'll open the hood and look at the engine compartment. By the way, the car comes with practically a brand new set of a Michelin Pilot Sport AS Plus set of tires on a staggered AMG wheels. So here we have the heart of this beast is the supercharged, it's a computer controlled supercharged 3.2 liter V6. As I said earlier, it develops 349 horsepower, and almost equally as much torque at only 3,000 RPM. When we look at the engine compartment, what amazes is the condition. Obviously, this car has never been used and driven in the snow and very little on the rain. You look at all the aluminum parts, they're still nice and shiny with minimal to no signs of oxide buildup. We have done all the maintenance on this car since 29,000 miles. It has 67 now. And prior to that, it was maintained by a Mercedes dealership. Everything is original on the car. Early on, we did a paint meter test, and we were able to show you that all the panels on this car, the paint meter readings were between 3 and 6, which is consistent with the paint of the original Mercedes panel. Very nice rollover protection. Let's take a look at the trunk. Yes, we do have sacrificed trunk space when the roof is retracted. We'll put the roof up and we'll take another look at the trunk space. Yeah, you can see on the odometer it has 67,930 miles. Very nice and throaty AMG sound with an AMG stainless steel exhaust. By the way, the AMG for this car, it's not just a phenomenal engine, phenomenal performance throughout. The AMG had tweaked the suspension, the brakes, of course the wheels, and a very nice body aerodynamics front spoiler, distinctive AMG look. Transitions into the body side skirts throughout the AMG wheels, and transitions into the classic rear bumper AMG look. So let's put the roof up. The windows go down. The trunk lid opened up. The metal roof extends, and the headliner, the under the roof portion, looks like on a coupe. It's very, very solid. The little corner windows just went up, and the door windows go up. All you need to do is hold the switch forward when you put the roof up, and hold the switch to the rear of towards the rear of the car when you want to put the roof down. Let's look at the trunk space. It is going to be enormous now with the roof up. This little divider is a safety precaution. You have to have it out in order for the roof to work, to come down. So now when the roof is up, all we need to do is pull it up and retract it back. So now we have all this room. Very large trunk space. Owner's manual come with this car. Floor mats come with this car. The CD changer is here. The car comes with the Bose sound system. So let's take another walk around the car. I'll repeat, this car has no imperfections. It's all original. The windshield is original. It has never been replaced. It's a factory original. Very nice looking car with phenomenal performance and the luxury you expect from an AMG. Thank you for viewing this video. You can reach us by calling 978-263-9000 or simply going online at AlphaCars.com.